Hi guys, and welcome to Metro Exodus. In this video we're going to be doing a little walkthrough through chapter 1, which is Moscow. And as we do the walkthrough, we're going to pick up all the collectibles along the way. In terms of collectibles, there's like 10 different notes that you can find just in the Moscow region alone. And there's also 2 postcards, so we're going to hunt those down as we go through the mission. So you start off here. And this is a video, so you don't have to do anything, but your character pops that bad boy open. And we're going to kind of jump in down there and have a look around. The visuals are just amazing on this. I managed to get through more or less the first Metro. I haven't done Last Light yet. Very much looking forward to it. But I just turned this on, and I've been running through the game, and I am very, very impressed with these visuals. Yeah, visuals. A few jump scares and whatnot. But anyway. We get to the bottom of the ladder via means of a pretty nice jump, and we'll have ourselves a look around. Cool. So, just head down here and hang a left. You can activate the flashlight by hitting whatever corresponding button comes up there, and we're going to head through this door. Now you can, even though you see those mutants or whatever they are, you can kind of ignore them for now. We're going to pull out our lighter just to burn through some webbing and whatnot as we go on the hunt for our collectibles. Alrighty, so we're going to have to go a bunch of spiders here, but this is a dead end, so you've got to go up this way. I hate when they come over the screen like that. I didn't know what was happening there the first time I did it. So work our way to the end here. This is very, very linear, as you would be familiar with the with the previous Metro games. So there's not really too much, if anything, in the way of exploring yet, mind you. Got to keep that in mind. Alrighty. So we're going to have to probably turn on our lighter here again and burn our way through it just to get through it, because these damn cobwebs annoy me. They really do annoy me. So let's get through them. Down the other side, and we're going to hang a right down here. You see in the shadows to the left that we see those. Again, I wanted to say hyenas. I'm just going to call them mutants. So we come through here. Nothing to the left or right, so we'll keep pushing. And nothing to the left or right in this room either. So keep pushing forward, as you tend to do. We'll just kind of squeeze in through this door here. Spiders everywhere, so burn the damn webs. And, oh my god! He gave me a bit of a jump the first time. He'll easily be dispatched. That solves that problem, right? Okay, so now we're approaching the first collectible. So we're going to head down here. Now there's shotgun shells and whatnot on the bodies. The human bodies. So any human bodies you see on the ground in this area. I'm going to have to change clip here. But any human bodies you see in this area will have shotgun shells. So if you come over here, just to the right, we have our first collectible. So we get new note added, and it's for the half-torn notebook. Cool, nice to have that in our inventory. So there's not really much else cooking around there, other than some shotgun shells, and as I said, there's shells in the dead bodies as well. Now let's dispatch the next one that we have to deal with. Ooh, he got me bad, didn't he? I was a little slow on the trigger. That was entirely my bad. You guys will do so much better, I have no doubt. Oh, to give him a shot, let's just check on him, and yes. He's come to a complete and utter stop. I'm going to grab the shells off that dude. Not a collectible per se, but over here if you want to have a listen. Not here, where are you? Up further, I guess. Oh, here. Up here on the right, if you want to have a listen to that tape recorder, then by all means. And when you're ready, turn around from the tape recorder and come in through this carriage. Again, very linear, there was nowhere else to go anyway. Straight down. Now you're going to get ambushed here, but just sprint past it. Do not engage, it's a waste of ammo and it's a waste of time. And once you do that, we're going to head through the door here and go into our first, well, cutscene. So, just let that happen here now. I'll be skipping through some of the cutscenes, so you can experience those for yourself. But yeah, as soon as you get to the other side of the door, you are jumped by this dude, and there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. You're just gonna keep coming. Here's Duke. Duke is on. Go on, the boys. Go on. Go on. Get me out of here, buddy. Alright, so they're going to drag us along. There'll be a whole scene, and you're going to wake up in the hospital. Now, when you do, when you're done talking to the doc and whatnot, as tends to happen, just kind of come up here, over here on the right, and we have a pickup. So that's note number 2. Now, once you have note number 2, I'm just kind of looking around here for the sake of it, but you come straight through here. Now, you might be tempted to go straight ahead, but instead, turn right here real quick, and that's postcard number 1. Postcard number 1. So that's one of 2 postcards. Isn't it awesome? Yours. Alright, so now we're going to have to head back and check on Anna. So we're going to head through this door here.
How are you, friend? I see you're all right. This calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which, how are the nurses in the hospital, huh?
You just stopped crowding him. Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет, Artyom.
All right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
I knew it. So I brought something.
And here we go again. Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Hooray, hurrah. So we push into another sequence, and then time shoots forward, and it's 1 week later. And 1 week from now, we find ourselves out with Anna at the top of God knows where. And after listening to the radio, we need to make our way back down. Back down into the metro. So there's some collectibles here. So what you're going to want to do is we're going to kind of follow Anna here down 1 flight of stairs. So down here we go. Anna kind of gets in your way very frustratingly. But when she clears, to the left there's absolutely nothing, so you want to turn right. Do not follow Anna at this point, and instead come over here to this apartment that's up here on the right, and the postcard is by the window here. So that's the second postcard. You now have both postcards for Moscow. Now, in addition to that, there's also another note that you can find in this apartment. If you come through this door and you come over here, there's a nice note there for you to collect as well. When you've got that, we're going to head back to the stairwell we just came down and go and follow Anna for a little bit. Make our way through here.
Look, maybe you should come back to the order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for
Ooh, a
us.
flat.
Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower.
So there's nothing here, I've checked. Anna says we both shouldn't cross this beam at the same time. I wanted to test it, so we're going to go test it now. Start shaking a little bit, but seem to get away with it. And in over here. Now we're going to get jumped here by 3 or 4 mutant thingies. And there is another collectible, another note to be collected in this room as well. It's to my left now in, I guess that's a book. Looks like a bookstore. It's on that body right in front of me there. It's your next note. So Anna's hearing noises. I trust Anna, and right she was. Look at this. You jumped. These are very, very easy to dispatch. Shouldn't take much ammo or time. One more behind us. Gotta watch for that guy who jumps in behind you. There we go. They're all down. And that's pretty much the resistance you're going to get here. So let's go over and get our collectible. Boom. Alright, we're doing good. So now we're going to go down these escalators, and there's another note just at the doorway as you go into this bus. So let's turn, and it's, we gotta find it now. Oh, it's on that seat. Just gotta point it the right way. There. So there's that collectible as well. So pushing on, we go through that and out the other side. And there's a pack of mutant thingy bobs up there. What you're going to want to do, although if you listen to Anna, then this will all work out well anyway. But you can make your way ahead of Anna, and over by this vehicle here, we'll call it a tank, just kind of duck down here and just wait it out. So those guys are going to come flying past. I don't know where they're going, what they're attracted to, or what they're running from. Nor have I ever found out. Very curious. Got to swap up my filter here now. Very important if I want to stay alive. And on we go. Now I've been around all the vehicles here and kind of explored as best I could, but I haven't found anything. So your best bet is to just keep going straight here. The game forces you to, well, keeps prompting you to activate photo mode. So I did there real quick. And now here's where we're going to boost Anna up, and then in return she's going to grab us and pull us up. Now Anna can get a little lost if you run ahead of her, but if you just make line of sight with her, she'll come running to you.
Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get out there.
And up she goes. And nearly down she goes, but she didn't. No, Anna held tough. She's resilient. She got the job done. Us, on the other hand,
I got you.
thank God for Anna, that's all I can say. A little embarrassed. A little embarrassed for us. So again, even though we're outside, the level remains very linear. This is where things get interesting.
Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right?
That is a cool train.
A damn train on the surface.
It's a cool train, Anna.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it?
Yes, we should.
Look, it's our guys from the Order. Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them.
So we make our way up to the guys from our order, who look like they're chasing the train too, so we're gonna go join them.
Did you see that thing out there?
We sure did. Come on, get in.
After some delightful conversation with those people, we find ourselves waking up under some dead bodies. So first thing your character's going to do, whether you want him to or not, is he's going to grab the mask off this dude over here. That at least is going to give us some breathable air. Alright, breathable air, a good start. And now, we're going to slowly make our way down. Again, I feel like I'm going to be overusing this word if I keep using it. Linear? Just follow the path. We're going to come down over here, just kind of push your character on. He's a little injured right now, but you know, that's the way things go. Down under here, we're approaching our next note of interest. This is pretty cool. What a cool scene. And on this body here, your character automatically grabs it, is a first aid kit. Highly recommend you use it as soon as you stand up. Cool, that's what I did. Now, there's no enemies or anything to worry about down here, so don't worry about it. Directly ahead of us, over here, there's a body, and this body has a note. So we're going to read the note, or we're going to collect it at least. Read it at your own leisure would be the best thing to do. And then follow the path along. Now we have this new mechanic, well, it popped up a minute ago as well, but yeah, where we get to wipe our helmet. It's kind of cool. Pretty cool new mechanic. I'm quite interested as the game progresses, all the different reasons we will have to wipe our helmet. And then we get to see the train pulling in. It's just, the scene is just so beautiful here. I think the developers have done just a fantastic job on this. It just looks phenomenal. So when you're done admiring the train, kind of push down a little further. And we're going to jump up here. And we're going to make our way into this pipe. Eventually. There you go. They see me crawling. They hidden. So keep pushing, pushing, pushing into the pipe. And we're going to drop down here. And this is where things start getting a little more fun. Or, I guess, getting fun. If you haven't been having fun up to this point, that is. Okay. So we're just going to make our way around the only path that we can. And up this little step ladder here. I'm going to call it a step ladder. I realize it's a ladder, but there you go. To our left is a no-go. There's some troops there pointing the gun at that entry point. We pop out, we're dead. We're heading to the right. And then I believe we're hanging a left down here. Left again. And a right. Okay, so we're going to chill under here now and we're just going to watch what transpires.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. How can they? What can I do? The mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about. Alive! You came for her. All right. I'll help.
All right, we got a man on the inside.
I'll be of some use. Okay. They took the girl to the base.
Nice first aid kit there, so grab that. There's nothing else in the room, so now we just wait for him to stop yammering and get a move on. I say that because I've heard him say that like 5 times now.
If they notice you, we both done.
Alright, so let him do his thing. Crouch low and make your way over here to the switches for the lights. And we're going to turn them all off. He says disable, I say turn off the lights. There we go. Now make our way back. I'm going to crouch and keep low again. So we're going to hang her right up here. And we're We're going to hug the wall as best we can. So just stay low and hug the wall. Speed is irrelevant. And we can climb this ladder here. Alright, we're going to make our way along this catwalk now. There's a guy over there, but he can't see us, so don't worry. On my left. There's also a guy ahead of us. We're going to dispatch him momentarily. So again, don't worry, just keep pushing. And as we crouch here, we get a chat with him again. You're Mac. So our goal here is to try and take down as many people, if all, where possible, silently. And apparently that's going to have quite an impact on the ending that you get. So we're gonna do just that. Alright, so I'm gonna drop him here real quick and then quickly put out the light so we're not spotted. Alright, over here. He's gonna let us, no, actually we're gonna open the gate. And now, pick up those cans. We're able to throw those at the guy ahead of us as a distraction. So I'm gonna put mine there. And there we go. He's lost interest in staring directly over here. That gives us an opening, but I still have to wait for Yermak to actually open the door, even though it's not locked for some reason. Nonetheless, it's open and we're in. Quick sweep of the room, there's nothing there, so just keep pushing forward. Alright, there's Anna there giving lip to everyone again. Good old Anna, gotta love her. There's pretty much nothing in this room either, so we're gonna push forward and have some fun. Now right behind where he's standing, there's a book. And on top of that book is your next note. Now for some reason, it wasn't there for me, but yet it was in my inventory. I think somehow the game bugged. Because I was in the area, it's like it auto-picked it up or something. I don't know. It's at this point in the game, it's in my inventory. But when I picked up the previous note, it wasn't. And looking back at my footage, I never actually picked it up because it wasn't there. But that's where it is, right where he's standing now. Right behind him there's a book, and on top of the book is the note that you will be looking for here. If you don't see it and you see a book just like me, then check your entries to see if you actually have an additional one. Wow, down he goes. Okay, so it should be there on top of the Metro 2035 book. It's if you don't see it like me, check your notes. You'll be looking for a note called, funny enough, Official Note. If you have Official Note showing in your list of collectibles, then you have somehow picked it up, like I have. Anyway, moving on. Now we go to the stealthy side of the game. Let's go.
Who are you?
The train engineer. Run now. Just get to that hangar, then God willing, I'll get you out of here. So I'll get there easily.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope. Be careful.
Alrighty, so out we go. So Anna's going to jump up there with my assistance.
Give me a boost.
And she's going to kind of spot for me while I have to make my way around enemy guards. Where I have to, where you have to, where we have to. And we have to do it without being spotted. Now, if we're spotted, we can take out our guns so we can get into a firefight. And you can get through it that way as well. Brute force, pretty easy. So what Anna's telling us there is, you know, stay quiet, don't turn the flashlight on. We got two guys down there. So we're going to hold to the right. Like so, and come down here, just past this wheel. And just wait for them to come up past us. And as soon as they pass, we're going to walk back out there, straight ahead, and we're going to veer to the left side of the map, because currently we're on the right side. So there they go. And we're away. So over here. I'm crouched, I'm not in much of a rush. There's a throwing knife there if you want it. Why wouldn't you want it? And just keep pushing here. Now we're going to climb up here on this thingy. I think this is a cable box thing. Drop him. Kill his light. Take his supplies. And take these distractible can things as well, I guess. And then we're going to disable the lights in this particular area. Pop, pop. Cool. Alright, so that looks pretty good. With that done, we're going to come out and turn left. Now we're going to want to drop down here. Should be nothing behind you. Just keep an eye on everyone here. So we're going to, again, working to drop them silently. So down he goes. Make our way towards the next one. So far so good, things are going great for us. 53 seconds on the clock for my air filter. That's alright, it shouldn't take me 53 seconds, even 49 seconds. Boom, next guy down, no problem at all. This is a nice base. If I was to set up a base, this would be a nice place for my base. There's a guy on the right there, but that door, that red door with the green light above it to our left, that's where we're going. We're just waiting for him to turn and kind of go away. I'm happy with that. So we're going to push into this room. There is a collectible in this room.
Great job, Artyom.
Thanks.
Mask off, Artyom.
Okay.
Now we have
So it is, what have we got here? First aid kit. If you want to swap out your guns or whatever, there is one there. It's actually got a, not a scope, an ACOG I think on it. I forget which one. Can't pick up the holster anyway, that much I know for sure. So I gave it some thought and I decided to keep the one I have. Save myself that extra bullet. So if you come around and come over here, boom. New note. Great job, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Now, I'm just going to open these lockers as well while we're here. Pick up some supplies, ammo, whatnot. There was some more we actually ran past. So I'm just going to grab those as well. There's 3 lockers here. Might as well open them up. It's free ammo at the end of the day. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Alright, let's keep pushing forward. Gotta knock that light off and collect those 3 throwing knives. Alright, we're in the train room thingy bob now. So when you come through that door, left is no good. You want to go right. And there's a ladder that goes down into the pit. We're going to call that the pit. We want to be on that ladder. So we're going to grab that ladder now. And we're going to make our way down. Things are a lot more relaxed down here. So when you get down, just head over here. You see that there's a guy, don't know what he's doing, checking out some damage on the train or the platform that holds the train. It's not important. What's important is he doesn't see us and we drop him.
Group D, continue patrolling the
Down you go.
Group A, check the courtyard and generator room. Communications were lost there.
Alrighty. So that takes care of that. Now we're going to keep pushing our way down through here. There's another ladder that's going to be coming up soon over there that we're going to climb up. And as we approach it, the guards are going to be pulled away to join a battle defending a generator or something. So that's going to make our lives a little easier. So there's that ladder just up there. Pretty cool place though. Did Mel? Nah. It's the wind turbine, okay. Yeah, I guess that's a generator. But yeah, very, very enjoyable. The introduction to stealth. It's quite fun. So, not much else going around, so we're going to have to get up here. They've left one dude behind, so we're going to have to take him down without being spotted. So he's over here. You can't really see him until you pop out. Left or right. I'm going to go to the right here. He's staring over. Oh. Nearly see me, but he didn't. I suspect that I could just walk over to him anyway and drop him before he could set an alarm off. There it is again. And in the end, that's kind of what I'm going to have to do. Because he doesn't seem to turn his back on me. He only does it once. And as I approach, he immediately turns around again. But luckily, he's looking up. For some reason. There we go, see? By the time he spots me, it's too late. All clear. It's too late. Here's our man Yermak. We're going to free him. Grant him his freedom. Poor guy has been tied up here dealing with trains all day, every day. Gonna give him a little break, a bit of a holiday, maybe a trip on a train if he's lucky.
I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now.
Cool.
You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on.
Alrighty. Up the stairs we go. Now, this part of the game, stealth is no longer an issue. This is now pretty scripted. The game is, you haven't done anything wrong. The game is just going to send soldiers at you that are already firing. So, take them out. If you've stealthed up to this point, well done. You've stealthed the level. If you're on PlayStation or Xbox, there's no trophy for it. But still, you've achieved it. So that's that should go towards helping you get the good ending. Ooh, one shot. One shot to the head, one shot, one kill. Two. This guy, I shoot and I hit the door. He shoots, he hits me. Typical. Just typical. Try and line up a shot here instead. Pop. Alright, that deals with that. So there are more collectibles you can get in here. Of course there's, well, collectibles I mean things you can pick up from the bodies. Alright, so all the ammo, you can open up these lockers. There's 3 here and 3 to the back of this. Totaling 6 lockers, and there's what, 3 bodies on the ground, if not 4? 4. So a lot of stuff that you can pick up here. Pretty much maxing out most of my slots here now. And when you're ready, and you're sure you're ready, and you've swapped out all the weapons you want to swap and whatnot, and you're like, yeah, you know, I'm ready to progress. Turn the turntable on, as Anna says. Anna kind of beat me to it there. And now another scripted battle will begin. You see these guys kind of come across the bridge, you can take them out or whatnot. And at some point some flames are going to appear because something ruptures or whatever, and then we're going to have all sorts of explosive stuff happening around us. Again, it's all scripted, fear not. There we go, it's off. I won't let go. Kate, no. Alrighty, let's that was intense.
Are you okay?
There's a manual drive on the platform. It's hard to
Artyom.
drive.
Okie dokie. So, little explosions here and there. Few enemies to kill. Pop them as best you can. There's no stealth at this point in the game. These guys are scripted to come get you. So, go get yourself some. Go get some. So, make your way through and through. Gotta help Anna with him if you want. Looks like 1 or 2 more guards up high, so take them out. And when you're done sort of messing with guards, come over here with Anna, and we'll both work together tirelessly to do whatever we're doing with this switch. And I guess that releases clamps on the train or something would be my guess, because suddenly it's off. So we make our way to the train. Alright, so a lot of cool stuff's going to happen now. Some pretty cool cutscenes. Kick back and enjoy. And at the end of those cutscenes, you find yourself on an enemy train. Pretty cool. So, you want to come over here. This is the point where I got on the train, by the way. You haven't missed anything. Come over here, and we're going to push on up to the right. Our goal is to sabotage this train, of course. So push, 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 push. And there's going to be a guy just coming up here in the window. So take him out whatever way you want to. Again, we're going to do this stealthy as best we can up until the point that we cannot. So as soon as you come in, I kind of want to go to our left here. And just going to kind of come in under here. I found this to be the better of the 2 different ways in. So we'll take him down nice and fast. Come around, move fast now before he spots what's going on. Take him down as well. Now while you're in here, there is a collectible to pick up. Number 9 of 10. And it's right there. It's right there on the table. And then get back out of there. You can pick up some goodies here. I'm pretty much full on goodies, so there's not much more I can do with that. So we're going to pop into the next train carriage. There's a bunch of bad guys there dying for a fight. We do not have to fight them. So hold right, and we can sneak along the right hand side here, thus bypassing them completely. Beautiful. At this point, if you've done it this far and been as stealthy as I have, you, sir or ma'am, are a ninja. Well done. Kudos to you. Good job. Bravo. Etc. Alrighty. So we've gotten to the end of that part. Swap out my filter now. Get ready for some, I guess get ready to engage. Get out through, and as that first guy drops, I'm going to drop this guy as well. Again, totally super secret sneaky sneak. There's another one we can pop, so we're going to pop him. Down you go. Now these guys, however, going to have to take these down with the good old-fashioned way. It's like they didn't notice me for a second there. And now they know I'm here. Got one more to take out here, I think. Just going to suppress him here real quick. And there we go. Okay. He kind of popped out before I had a chance to move up any closer. Okay, so over here, this is number 10. This is the final note that you need. And now at this point, you should have all 10 notes in collectibles in the diary. So you should have all of these under Moscow. And you should have both your postcards. So if at this point you followed everything I said and you've picked those up, congratulations, you now have all the collectibles from Chapter 1. Good job. There's not much more left to do now, I'm afraid. We just have to get through the next door. There's no more combat that you have to worry about, so that's good. Take your time if you need to. Pick up what you need to pick up. And let's go. So these guys just locked themselves in. Whatever. Head down here where we're going to set our charge. Alright, charge set. We're going to make our way over, jump back to the Aurora, our train, and finish up the chapter, and thus finishing up this video itself. Hopefully you found this video some bit useful. If you liked the video, please do hit that like button and like the video. If you're not already subscribed, consider a subscription. And until next time, take it easy. All the best.